DNVR Draft Pod. We're doing it. Now Lucia says we're doing it because she scrolls through my photos and then she lands on my bets videos and she loves Happy Friday, we're doing it. She'll like quote that now. I'd almost have her do those videos, but you know. Anyways, we're live from the Toyota Lounge on the corner from downtown Denver on the corner of Colfax and York, live from the Toyota Lounge. We, of course, driven by your Front Range Toyota stores. Toyota, let's go places.
You just nailed it today.
I nailed
Locked
it.
in.
I nailed it because it fits the show. We are going places. There's actually, get this, poll in the chat. And you can tell us who you think the Broncos' biggest need is.
Let's go.
Yeah, that's going to be the theme of this here show. Filibuster for me for 2 seconds. I got to get this tweet out, and then we'll get right into it.
I mean, today on the show, it's kind of, again, state of the Broncos at this point. Updated needs. I am once again going to talk about wide receivers. We'll see which direction Dre wants to take this. We'll then play a little game of classic game, actually. Classic, just podcast game. Contenders, Pretenders.
It's a great one.
NFL.
College football, if we want. We can do it all.
Yeah, we have a CFP bracket to talk about. And then mock draft roundup. And then talk through some Broncos options. I mean, it is, where is Zach? This is the DNVR Draft show.
Yes. There's some confusion. We love for you to be in the Toyota chat. We promise all love. Look at those emojis. Fantastic. What a stud. Snow Wolf. I almost called him Snowball. Snow Wolf 23 but this is the draft pod. We used to be much more popular in December and years past. Everyone was real hyped for the draft pod on a Thursday. Now it's a lot like, why are we talking draft? The Broncos are on a 10-game win streak, and we could not be happier. But still, this is the place where we come, we talk about the future, the present, and we learn some lessons from the past football, and we talk about football at all levels. Congrats to our guy, Dave Logan, on bringing home the state title with Cherry Creek, speaking of all levels, and our own Dimitri Spano as a starter on Dakota Ridge. Also undefeated state title, one of the greatest 4A teams ever. So the family's just winning across the board.
I mean, who's got it better than us?
Nobody.
There you go.
That's right. That's a Michigan man saying right there.
Jesus, Dre.
Lots going on there. But we're not here to talk about that, at least not for now, because we felt like it was time to update Broncos Needs. It's always a fun combo to have.
Yeah.
Every Sunday you're watching on Saturdays, like, dang, that fullback at Indiana, I bet Sean Payton could do some things with him. On Sunday, you're reminded Marvin Mims still a stud returner.
Yep.
You're reminded RJ Harvey, baller.
The RJ Harvey game.
What can you call an RJ believer? An RJ lever? Or Harv lever? It's a tough one. We'll work on it.
Yeah.
Palcho? Quiet. All in out. Is he better than Ben Powers? Streets are saying maybe. Also, shout out to like this O-line is balling out.
Yeah.
I've said maybe at times I've pressed people, to not crown them just yet. When RJ runs like that, they're protecting like that. Max Crosby is quiet like a mouse in against the pass at least. That line is balling out. Garrett Bowles, man, we don't talk about him ever anymore. It's because he's just solid as hell. Also, Quinn seems back, so I'm loving it.
Yeah, I mean, every time Bo drops back, it's just the perfect pocket.
It really is. It really is
amazing.
So we're feeling good about some units that maybe we were like, you might want to address that or beef that up sooner rather than later. Still some other units that could be addressed.
Yeah.
Speaking of last Sunday, early in the game, Raiders' plan is attacking those linebackers in coverage, specifically Alex Singleton.
Yep.
Tight end. Still wish we could see more from the tight end position.
Yeah.
And you want to talk wide receivers?
We just need a guy. All due respect to Courtland Sutton. He's been great. He needs a guy. Bo needs a guy. Someone that can get themselves open. Someone who can run routes and catch the football. If we just had a reliable slot option, do you know how much better we'd be able to move the chains?
Slot options specifically, you think, huh?
I don't even care if they're slot specific. Just someone who can move around the entire field and be a matchup nightmare and just run routes, catch the ball. I'm not even asking you to stretch the field vertically. I feel like we have that.
Right. It's more a just get open.
Mm-hmm.
You know, someone who can get the nickname 7-Eleven. They're open. They're always open.
That's exactly it.
Looking at this one mock on SI.com, it's through the Fan Nation, so with a grain of salt. But Casey Concepcion, the Texas A&M wide receiver, dropping to the Broncos at 32.
He just won the Horning Award as the most versatile player in the country.
That's impressive right there.
Yep.
Think Marvin Mims with some Zay Flowers baked in. Like Marvin Mims's stature, frame, but with some of the nuance you get as a route runner from a Zay Flowers, for example. He's really nice. And we were talking about last episode how in these mocks, like Brugler's latest mock, he had 5 wide receivers going before the Broncos pick, including Casey Concepcion. So you almost wonder, will that be a possibility? Is that your top need right now? Do you feel like if we were to say the missing piece from the Broncos being like a really exciting young team that can make some noise, that can beat anyone, to the contender in the NFL, is that the missing piece?
I would if I could expand it and just say any reliable second option, really.
Right. So it's
RJ
not
had
even
a great
just
game on Sunday, and that counts. I think. I mean, he was second most in receptions and targets in that game. I think.
Yeah, he was up there.
So that counts for sure. But you need more on the perimeter, per se. I mean, even tight end, like, yeah, it'd be nice to have, but you already kind of have the ideal, like, flex Y option from the last year's free agent crop in Evan Ingram, and he's still kind of coming along, you know?
Yeah. So. RJ was the second most targeted player.
It was the RJ Harvey game. 6
targets, got 6 receptions. Yeah, I mean, and he's nice with that. I also feel like we're getting a better feel for who RJ is as a running back. He's
clearly getting more comfortable.
Yeah, and he's clearly kind of your lightning.
Mm-hmm.
Now you need the thunder to kind of counter him.
Yeah.
Which what I like about Sean Payton is Detroit's the model of that right now, the thunder lightning.
Yeah.
Chicago's following that model as well. Well, all those guys come from the Sean Payton coaching tree.
He made his
Dan Campbell, who then created Ben Johnson, and he used to have that in New Orleans. You know, you had Mark Ingram and you had that counter in Alvin Kamara. And I like that caveat of it's not necessarily a wide receiver, it's not necessarily a tight end, just a reliable go-to. It could even be a running back who's a factor, but a reliable go-to second option in the passing game. Something that when you come in and you have to game plan against the Broncos, you're like, yeah, what's our plan for this guy? We're going to have to dedicate some extra attention. And when you start doing that, then those one-on-ones to Courtland Sutton feel a lot more appealing on the outside. Then the routes when Evan Ingram is on the field feel a lot more easy to get to.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden, Troy can challenge you deep more. Also interesting, Pat Bryant, Troy Franklin, kind of flipping in their usage the last few weeks.
Very interesting.
Pat Bryant, he's got some stuff to him.
He's got the best hands on the team. That's why.
He's good. That's the other thing is like I am intrigued by these young wide receivers we have. But you're right. There's like, can there be more?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
It's been like that. I mean, look,
and I think you're right. That is the tippy top need.
Yeah, I mean, the break in case of emergency play for the team is back shoulder fade to Cortland Sutton anywhere on the field, right? Like that's their go-to play.
Yeah.
And you just have nothing else really in the passing game like that at this point.
Yeah. No, for sure. Linebacker, not so much of a concern. I see Jose in the Toyota chat. I don't know if he's brought up linebackers yet. You've had me enthralled talking wide receivers.
You always need him, and I think Greenlaw's been slightly disappointing to average so far, right?
Yeah.
And the injury and the durability is going to play a larger concern. The contract's going to factor in, of course.
But I think a nice upgrade.
Of course, you can still get better and younger.
Also, if you gave me truth serum, gun to my head type stuff, I might say Sternad's a better compliment to Greenlaw than Singleton.
He's been playing really well.
He's played really well. He's nice in coverage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I almost feel like that's where, to some extent, a thunder and lightning type combo in your linebacker unit, right? You want the weak side guy who can drop in coverage. You want the more strong Mike type. And yeah.
It's up there.
Interior D-line, Roach, JFM, guys like that, just keep making a strength. DJ renewed for 2 years, but it is just 2 years. It'll be 1 year by the end of this once we're in the offseason.
I mean, it's another position you just always have to get better at because those guys are eventually going to go get paid. These, especially on teams like this who are going to potentially make a deep run into the playoffs. We saw it last year with Philly. I mean, those deep end rotation guys on the defensive line, they go elsewhere and they get these massive deals. And are they worth it? Not all the time, no, but in the terms of team building and the NFL, it's defensive line. You just got to keep stacking.
Oh, yeah. It makes life so easy.
Like, if they took one first round, I'm not going to be upset.
Especially with, there's such a divide in how much talent's on the D-line versus O-line.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just easier to pin back your ears and do what you've done your whole life than play as a 5-man unit with the injuries and the limited padded practices, no more two-a-days, et cetera, et cetera. All the modifications we've seen in this modern evolution of the NFL, that it's just like way easier. And that's kind of the cheat code in the NFL. Mm-hmm. Have 4 guys who can get after it or have a rotation like the Broncos do.
Yep.
And you're just, everyone's behind the 8 ball against you. And there's not much you can do even scheme wise to stop that. D-line, O-line, bigger need, rapid fire.
Tell me to pick. Defensive line.
I think you're right, given everything we've said. And that's a switch for me from how I was feeling earlier in the season.
Yeah.
So, we'll get to Jose's comment in the Toyota chat, always advocating for linebacker and making smart points. We don't even need to do it anymore. We'll see what the chat is saying on the poll. Vote while we do this quick little breakarooski. But first, Common Spirit Health. They're more than just hospitals and clinics. They're a team of passionate and expert caregivers dedicated to your well-being, woven into the very fabric of our community. Kind of like the DNVR of hospitals, it sounds like. From preventative care to advanced surgical solutions, their skilled physicians and caring staff are here for you, offering personalized treatment tailored to your unique needs. You can expect a blend of cutting-edge technology with a commitment to human kindness at their 20 hospitals and 240 clinics and care sites right here in Colorado. Whether it's a routine checkup, managing a chronic condition, or responding to an emergency, you can trust Common Spirit to deliver exceptional care close to home. Boy, that sounds amazing. Experience the difference compassion makes. Find a Common Spirit location near you and discover a new standard of health and healing by visiting mountain.commonspirit.org. Common Spirit Health, official healthcare provider of the Denver Broncos. Go Broncos, baby. And also a shout out to the Colorado Soccer Association. The Colorado Soccer Association, CSA, is the official hub for 65 plus soccer clubs across the state. They offer programs for youth players, adult players, coaches, referees, and families who want to get involved in the game. Kids can kick off their soccer journey as early as the age of 3. Boy, that's a fun time. Whether you're playing for fun, competing at the highest level, or exploring a career in soccer, there's something for everyone. Plus, be part of history, man. This is the year. Soccer is going mainstream. World Cup, Denver Summit FC coming to Colorado. It's going to be a year. So get in the game. There's never been a more exciting time to play, cheer, and be part of the soccer community, the soccer buzz. Want to get involved? Visit coloradosoccer.org to find a club near you and be part of the future of the... Whew. Quick comment from Jose. I mean, Greenlaw's a long ways from being a Pro Bowler, and Singleton and Sternad are free agents. At the very least, we need bodies. Yep. That is the thing with linebacker. The poll in the Toyota chat, which you can still participate in. Jake, I think you swayed some people towards wide receiver because I opened this up. It was 59% tight end, 24% wide receiver. Wide receiver's gone up to 28%.
All right.
Linebacker, a measly 12%, 6% for the defensive line. The chat, not big believers in building inside out, building through roster construction.
Look, this is why the GMs get paid the big bucks, and because they eat their vegetables per se, and they take they build inside out.
It's a good call. All right, back in the Toyota chat, getting into segment 2. Jakester teased it at the top of the show, playing a classic, Contenders and Pretenders. Honestly, we don't do this enough on this show.
No.
We could do it a lot more.
Yeah.
We should do it with draft prospects.
Oh, that's
like
great.
First round contender, first round pretender.
Absolutely. Write that down.
Yep. We will get that on the notes. I like that. That's a good idea. My daughter started to tell me to write down notes.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, so we can remember what story we talked about the night prior that we would talk about the next night.
Does she have you writing
like that.
The scientific name of animals and stuff yet? Is that coming yet?
She's the animal expert. She kind of knows all that stuff off the dome. Let's start in the AFC.
Let's go.
Broncos.
Contender?
I think so too. National media seems to think they are
because they
a
don't,
bit of fool's gold.
What we just talked about, they don't see anything flashy and all these points, and no, it's defense and grinding out games and just being a sound football team. I mean, the penalties are annoying, but
I will say
Broncos do.
The defense post-bye not looking as crisp as they were pre-bye, and that concerns me a smidge. But I very much believe.
It's not like the offense is the one keeping you in games.
Yeah, for sure. I think the thing that most people lean to is like all these close games and being able to eke them out at the end. And the national media almost sees that as a weakness when, in a sense, I see that as a strength that you've consistently been able to show that in those positions you're able to come through.
We praised the Chiefs for this the last 2-3 years 100%. About how they won close games all the time and how they're hard to kill and all this stuff.
Yep, I agree. But we sure may be biased.
What bias?
Patriots?
Now I am going to sound biased.
Pretender. Yeah, it feels like they're just a year ahead of schedule.
Exactly.
And I have a hard time believing that defense can be turned around that quickly. No, they probably never were as bad as they were under Gerard Mayo, and we're closer to what we were seeing in Belichick's last year. I don't know.
I just feel like there's teams that are constructed better than them, and a team like Denver with their defense is going to be able to give them some issues. I mean, they're a pretender or a contender for in the sake of like absolutely making the playoffs and like, you know, potentially winning a game, like maybe making it an AFC title run. I don't think that. At this point, I'd be pretty shocked, I think, if we saw New England holding the Lombardi trophy at the end of the year, though.
Yeah. And I mean, they're doing it by committee with that receiving core.
Mm-hmm.
O-line, not exactly like blue chippers across the board. Yeah, I feel like a hater, but I tend to agree. Jaguars, I think this one's easy.
Pretender.
Yeah,
They have
I
Trevor
also feel
Lawrence.
like that. Be interesting to see him against the Broncos.
I mean, and they're kind of in the similar vein. The trust in Trevor Lawrence for me is damn near zero at this point.
He's playing good, though.
I mean, recently, are we just ignoring the first 3 months of the year when he was god-awful?
I mean, sure. Well, he's peaking at the right time, right?
I mean, again, yeah, they're winning. So
In the AFC South, he would have a month ago been your like third best quarterback. He's firmly the best quarterback in the division now. Sorry, Phil Rivers and CJ Stroud. I mean, I don't know if it's saying much. That defense also quietly draft guys like Tavon Walker and Josh Hines-Allen are getting stuff done.
So, I mean, I believe in them more than I think the Patriots.
Wow.
That defense it's literally like Denver.
The run game's for real.
Yes.
Also, that's what's the Pats with Henderson. The run games become for real as well. Steelers literally don't need to talk about it.
The whole
Ravens, you'd say pretenders right now?
They can't stop a nosebleed.
Yeah. No, they're bad.
Yeah.
And I mean, Lamar is not the same. And it's showing you how Lamar reliant they were.
Yeah.
Chargers?
I think they're more of a contender than the other teams we talked about.
Really?
They run the ball, they play sound defense, and Herbert is going to make a play 2-3 times a game. I can count on that stuff.
I believe in the Patriots more than them. And I think I believe in Drake May more than Herbert. And their offensive tackle injuries are just devastating.
That is true. I mean,
I think that makes them pretenders at the end of the day. Though the fact that the Eagles weren't able to exploit that says a lot.
But that's just who they are, though. Like these Harbaugh teams, like they don't care if their tackles are down. They're going to still run the ball. They're going to still try and play this bully ball football, and that's a style that I think wins in January.
I mean, you're not wrong. Also, a lot of these teams have figured out the run game.
Yeah.
Jacksonville, Chargers, the Bills, who are up next. Pats to some extent. Bills, is it as simple as Josh Allen? That defense has not been up to Sean McDermott's usual standards.
No.
But the Buffalo factor, the Josh Allen factor, I tend to believe more than not. I definitely think they're contenders.
I'm with you. I mean, he still has the ability to just go nuclear and have like 6 touchdowns in a game and completely carry his team to a W.
Yeah.
Like you just don't want to face them.
The things he's doing. Now, again, I still hear people complaining like, oh, he doesn't do the scripted stuff. It's all like backyard football, but it's like,
have we not learned?
When you can do backyard football to that extent, it don't matter.
It just puts defenses in such difficult scenarios.
As the chat talking about Jacob Rodriguez. God, what a beast.
That's our guy.
What a beast. He's the best at Texas Tech. Texans would be the last one to even consider.
I'm leaning more contender than pretender.
Yeah, that's a firm contender for me. Firm contender. That defense is for real. And Stroud's showing signs of life.
Yeah, I mean, he's just not. We're still waiting for that rookie year Stroud to pop up in some way.
100%. But at least coming along, not regressing even more.
I mean, they were backs against the wall earlier in the year, right? Mm-hmm. Like they had to go on this run here, and that's exactly what they did. So I think that counts for quite a bit.
Yeah.
I mean, they're winning 5 straight now at this point. They got the Cardinals this week too.
Offensively, O-line, run game, there are some concerns there that you gotta kind of figure out. But yeah, they are a definite contender for me. NFC?
Sure.
Rams?
Contender. Stafford is unreal right now.
Balling out. Now, I will say Stafford gets a little banged up. I think things change drastically.
Yeah, but like now Blake Corum's giving him something and stuff. Like,
and that receiving core is balling.
Yeah, they're awesome.
And they know how to coach the O-line. The defense is solid.
The defense though, like they should not be as good as they are.
No,
Impressive.
they've really nailed it. Loud crash from Yaya downstairs.
Of course.
Green Bay Packers, contenders or pretenders?
Contenders.
Yeah, definitely. Watson, my God.
Yeah.
I watched on Sunday, and you see Christian Watson, you see Josh Allen balling out, and it's like, boy, while it bothers me that we sometimes just buy into guys in the laziest of ways, like, oh, he's the size of a tight end, and he's athletic and can throw it, a country mile.
Mm-hmm.
Don't overthink it. Don't overthink throwing, completion percentage. And Christian Watson, the drops, and North Dakota State, and like, there's a lot not to like on that tape.
Mm-hmm.
Then it's like, yeah, he runs a 4.42.
Yeah.
He plays at a 4.2. Sometimes it's that easy.
I mean, every team needs one of those guys.
Yeah.
And when one of those guys has that type of body, like those are the difference makers almost. I mean, remember when Will Fuller went crazy for a few years?
Yes, I do. Will Fuller's the best example of that. I remember when Troy Smith never had great stats, but led to a bunch of PIs on the like Flacco underthrows, and he'd beat the coverage. Torrey Smith, yes, thank you. Who's Troy Smith?
He was the Ohio State quarterback that won the Heisman like 20 years ago. Dual threat.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Shout out to him. Eagles?
The Pretenders.
I think we're in pretender territory. Buccaneers. I think they've also entered pretender zone. Yeah. They miss Cohen. The run game hasn't been the same. The scheme's not been the same.
They miss Mike Evans.
Yeah. Tristan Wirfs, baller though.
Yeah. I think Mike Evans been activated though.
Seattle Seahawks?
Contender.
Yeah. Another defense that's for real.
Yep. And a quarterback who's just
my Sam Darnold stock, JSN.
These guys that just
some good draft calls.
It's almost like you just need to live however you can your first 4 or 5 years in the league as a quarterback. Just get by however you can.
Yeah. It's really true. Niners, Bears, Lions. I'm not sure we're going to say contenders on any of those.
I'm still intrigued by those other teams in the NFC North, though.
Bears and Lions, huh?
Yeah.
Ben Johnson's got them rolling. Again, the run game. It matters. The defense in their stretch, getting up to the 1 seed, which now they're on the wild card bubble, they were picking their spots and coming up big. I don't think they're actually a good defense, though.
Yeah, I could see that.
And the Niners, I can't believe in the Niners.
I don't even know what they need at this point.
Yeah. And the Lions, I don't know. Like, the offense has regressed. If they don't have home field and you get Goff outside of a dome, it's hard for me to believe, man.
But
against a playoff like defense pass rush unit.
Sure. But like Gibbs is a difference maker.
Yeah.
Hutchinson's a difference maker.
Yeah.
Like those two by themselves can win you a playoff game. That'd be December football or January football too, running it down their throats and then having Aiden Hutchinson just going crazy.
So it's kind of what you were saying about the Pats. Like, I could see them even making a run to the NFC Championship.
That's fair.
I don't think they've got the goods to make it all the way.
That is fair. Very fair.
That was fun. We'll decide here in a second if we want to do college football version of that exact game.
Sure.
On the other side. But first... And boy, shout out to Dick's Sporting Goods. Man, what an amazing partnership they have been for us. So excited for everything we've got coming. Obviously, it's the holiday season. So, hey, Colorado, you're in Colorado. You're panicking about what do I get for my loved ones, my kids, my friends, my family, my wife. Dick's has you covered, man. They've got shoes. They've got gear. They've got loungewear. They've got official fan gear. All the biggest brands, Nike, Adidas, and even DNVR and more. And speaking of DNVR, it's the 12 days of Givemas, baby. So $50 gift card coming your way from both Dick's Sporting Goods and DNVR's merch store. We've got a link on the website, ddnvr.com. Link in the description here. Giving one away every single day. Get in on the fun, and you could win some big time stuff. Get your holiday shopping on us. Link in the show, and go to dnvr.com/giftmus. Giftsmus. Get your gear fast with curbside pickup as well at your nearest store or easy shipping from Dicks.com, because every season starts with Dicks. And also a shout out to our friends at Ent Credit Union. Boy, another partner that's taking care of your holiday shopping for you, because right now you've heard us talk about Ent Credit Union. You've seen their great commercials with Bo Nix. They've got discounts at Empower Field, at Mile High, chance to win Broncos tickets and exclusive merch. And right now, you sign up, they're giving you up to $200. That's right, $200 will be dropped right into your account after meeting just a few easy requirements. And the debit cards that come with it are fire. You can rock a Broncos branded one, a Bo Nix one like we've got there on the lower third, or this beautiful PS2 throwback. There you go, with the old school jerseys. It's a beaut, man. That's been available since December 1st. Kind of a must. A little Christmas gift of your own. You come to the DNVR bar, you pay the bill with one of these, dude. You're might find your future partner right then and there. So with the playoff push heating up, now's the time to lock it down. The perks, the card, the $200. If you're ready to bank like a Bronco, head over to ent.com/DNVR to learn more. Insured by NCUA, membership required, account requires associated Ent Broncos debit card, requires a $100 deposit and activation or debit card within 30 days of account opening. Get in on Ent Credit Union. Woo, we're back. We're back, baby. Yeah, that was too much fun. Let's do this with the CFP. But first, CFP related new hats.
Let's go.
We should do like a recruiting video. Like, what school are you going to go to? And you have the 4 hats lined up.
Stop talking.
Right. Actually, you guys can't use this idea. That's owned by DNVR. We will sue you. Lawyer up. But yeah, go to the site.
That one on the very left
locker.
Is sweet.
We've got branded Bills ones, which are the ones on the corners. We've got new DNVR, basketball and DNVR hockey hats right there. What great gifts. The community is as strong as ever. Give your friends, your family, your loved ones, give them some DNVR hats because they're balling out. Jake's still rocking the old school one. I've said I'm not wearing a hat until I get one of my DNVR hats in, and then we're rocking those all day, every day, worldwide, baby. In Christmas in Italy, they're all going to learn about DNVR. Prepare to learn about DNVR, buddy.
The hair looks great, by the way, though.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Everyone's very impressed that I actually have hair, so it's great for me. Okay. Yeah, Contenders versus Pretenders in the CFP.
Let's go.
And I don't think there's going to be many. So we're going to start from the 1 seed on up. And that's the Indiana Hoosiers.
Contender. Just can't deny it.
I think you can't deny it either. They play so fundamentally sound. That quarterback has enough to get you to convert those key third downs.
They got some dogs outside.
And they've got some dogs outside. And the defense is for real.
Mm-hmm.
They might not have the blue chippers Ohio State has, but they are very solid. They have a lot of pros at all 3 levels.
They lost that kid Daly, though, for the year.
Yeah, that's tough.
With a freak injury. Did you see that?
Yeah, that wasn't great.
Crazy.
That wasn't great.
Bummer to lose him. He has 19 TFLs this year.
Yeah, he's been balling. Yeah. the D-line's got good depth.
Mm-hmm.
Fisher's a really nice linebacker. The secondary's got
Corners
some
are
real
great.
talent, and
Yeah.
they're just sound, you
Yep.
know? They're just sound at all levels. So, no, I agree with you. I mean, they've really shown me something. Those big wins at Oregon, right?
Yep.
And
They haven't lost.
in a neutral field against Ohio State. Like, that's not like, oh, you got lucky and you were at home.
Mm-hmm.
You're taking it to the most talented teams in the country.
Yep.
And that takes us to the Ohio State Buckeyes.
Yes.
Definitely a contender.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think the Indiana game changes that much.
Okay, and this might be a little hate, but
I hate away.
defensively, they were able to throw some stuff at Sayin that really just like, he did not look like the same player.
I agree.
And we're going to get into the rest of these teams. There are some very good defenses that are going to make some deep runs in this bracket.
Yep. No, I agree completely. And like they need the run game to play up, like they did in that Michigan game.
Yeah.
Still though, you've got those crazy weapons outside.
Yeah, I know.
And that def. So yeah, they're definite contenders. But being on this side of the bracket, facing off against Georgia, for example, in the national semi, could be a big deal. Georgia, man, I can't help but hate on Gunnar Stockton. But he's a really good college quarterback. And that defense, again, maybe not the blue chippers that a Kirby Georgia defense has got us used to, but they're just super sound across the board.
Last weekend really impressed me. They just completely shut
Yeah.
down Alabama. Also, they might have gotten the best draw in terms of like padding of the bracket.
You think?
Yeah,
Ole Miss, Tulane, in the first round, and then Ohio State in the
two teams
national
that are
semi.
losing their head coaches. It's Georgia.
Well, yeah, fair. But I'd rather be on Indiana's bracket, I think.
I don't know.
Okay. I like it. Also, like Sonny Styles balled out. That's a linebacker we'd really love for the Broncos to have converted safety. He's playing so well. CJ Allen for Georgia, another guy to keep an eye on.
Lots of linebackers in this bracket.
We mentioned Fisher in Indiana, and we're already talking about Jacob Rodriguez, Texas Tech's leader of that defense. That defense is for real. That defense is a contender defense. Some of the questions that we've brought up and are legitimate for some of the other offenses, I think are legitimate for Texas Tech as well.
It's so clear quarterback's eventually going to be their downfall.
And the O-line.
Yeah. They haven't been running the ball, I think, as dominantly as they were earlier in the year. The thing to me, though, that defense, that might be the best defense in the country. You talk about having blue chippers at positions, that defensive line, that front seven is just, it's just stars all over the place.
Gosh. Right there with Ohio State as far as NFL talent.
Yes.
And more NFL, higher tier NFL talent at linebacker for Ohio State. If we're talking defensive fronts, D-line, Texas Tech might have the blue chippers.
Yes.
Lee Hunter, Romello Height, who I love.
David
Bailey, who's he's going to go closer to Arvell Reese than people expect.
Well, and then it wasn't even Jacob Rodriguez, or the second linebacker that went crazy last weekend.
Right. Secondary, those wide receivers,
they got some juice.
They've got some juice, and they can stretch you vertically. They've got a nice tight end, a move tight end that can do some stuff.
I like both their backs. It's really just on Morton.
It's on Morton. It's on like dead to rights. The entire stadium knows you're passing the ball on this 3rd and 8 against one of these elite defenses. Can that O-line pass protect? Can Morton complete enough of those to make a deep run? That's the question, but the defense is a contender defense. Number 5, Oregon. Love their NFL talent.
Yep.
I think they're a contender. I'm a Dante Moore believer. Against Texas Tech, I don't know. I'm siding with Texas Tech.
Great game. Yeah.
Yeah, they've played down to like the USCs, the Iowas.
That's the thing.
They got bullied a bit by Indiana. Like, I mean, you look back, that Penn State game.
Yeah. I mean, dogfight.
And I mean, that's when we thought Penn State was a legit.
Yeah.
And now
they were third in the country, I think, in that game.
Not so much. So what's your verdict? Contendy?
Texas Tech?
Oregon.
Pretender. I got to get someone in that category.
It seems like I'm the last Oregon believer. I say contender, but evidence to the contrary for sure. Ole Miss at 6.
No.
Yeah. If Kiffin was there,
absolutely.
Even then, I'd be on the fence.
Yeah. Yes, I agree.
Especially like the way you guys feel about Oregon, I kind of feel about Ole Miss.
I could see that.
And I think their like upper tier talent is not what it is. Will K1 Lacey be playing, or is he in the portal? Because if they're without their star back, definitely not. If Lacey's in, okay.
I haven't seen too many, if any, from them really.
I thought I saw he entered the port, but nowadays, I might have got by a fake post. You can't hold me to
It's a crazy time to be alive and following this sport.
Sure is. Let's go straight to A&M Miami. And I feel like A&M is a contender.
Yeah.
Miami a firm pretender.
It's
a fun scout watch, that
for sure.
A&M Miami game.
I just like what the quarterback at A&M gives me more than the quarterback at Miami.
Yeah.
Plus the playmakers at A&M. A&M's, that one loss to Texas, I mean, obviously kind of ruined everything, but I still believe they have some serious talent, bro.
I feel like it's a conversation very similar to Texas Tech.
Yes.
I am a believer. The defense is definitely a contender's defense.
Mm-hmm.
The offense, I have some questions, but I probably have fewer questions than Tech.
Right.
And honestly, if Mike Elko was coaching the Texas Tech defense, I probably believe that's the defense I believe in the most.
Yes.
With all due respect to Cassius Howell. Now, A&M, though, I like their quarterback more. Mm-hmm. I like their O-line more. Mm-hmm. I like their run game more.
Yep.
So, yeah, I just talked myself into them being a contender.
Better wide receivers.
Yep. Tough side of the bracket, though. Miami, then Ohio State, then the winner of Georgia Ole Miss. It's a very hard path.
I think Texas A&M first off is going to win this game against Miami. I think that's one of the matchups of the second round. Ohio State A&M.
It's a good one. It's a great one. Ohio State Miami would be a fun one too. Okay, let's wrap this up. Okay. Oklahoma Bama have to be pretenders, right?
Yeah. I don't think I'd be believing in any of these teams.
No. Yeah. Run game doesn't give me enough. No. The defenses aren't superstar enough to like alleviate the offensive concerns.
Although
for sure.
Oklahoma.
I know the defense is for real.
Material's going to be healthier?
I think Oklahoma should have been more on the bubble, honestly.
Well, I mean, any SEC team after A&M, honestly.
Yeah.
I mean, you could throw Ole Miss in there, too. With everything
Texas beat them straight up, and Texas would have the same record if it wasn't for a close loss to Ohio State in the non-conference.
Dang, you're a Texas CFP believer, huh?
Crazy thing is Notre Dame would be a contender.
I absolutely agree, Dre. I absolutely agree.
Texas, I'm not sure.
Look, I love hating on Notre Dame as much as the next guy, but they are definitely one of the best teams in the country.
Yeah. And again, love to see them suffer.
Yes.
Texas, I think, is the only other convo. The rest, BYU, Vandy.
I would have liked to see BYU in here.
Oh, sure, but it's pretenders across the board.
For sure.
All right. We're wrapping that up. It's time for some mock talk on the other side. But first, Taco Bell, you know it. We just had Taco Tuesday. Kind of feels like a Taco Thursday today. You're feeling some Taco Bell today? If you're like me, you're kind of feeling Taco Bell every single day. You got some menu innovations to check out. Right now, for a limited time, they're serving up a steak and roasted poblano rolled quesadilla. There's a twist on a classic. with premium ingredients to elevate your Taco Bell experience. They're bringing it, man. Everything we're trying from Taco Bell these days is a banger, and those quesadillas are a real favorite in my household. So the quesadillas, it's served warm, grilled tortilla filled with marinated steak, melty cheese, fire-roasted poblano peppers, and a flavored spicy ranch sauce. Damn, that sounds good. And these poblano peppers are truly the star of the show with a little kick, but not too spicy. It's a time. And also available Cantina chicken. Taco Bell is the GOAT when it comes to creating unbelievable menu creations to satisfy your cravings. And as the college football season's winding down, they've got all sorts of goodies. If you missed out on the Buff Box, you can find and try all their newest offerings. So go to Taco Bell, man. Check it out. And yeah, get in on the fun. Liv Moss at Taco Bell. And also shout out to our friends at Toyota. Toyota, what a great partner they have been. You know it. It's the perfect Colorado car. They are also the perfect people to team up with DNVR. No better example than at our Broncos tailgate this Sunday, taking on the Packers. You can also bring food to our food truck, our Toyota Tacoma DNVR branded truck. And let's give back to the community at this time of the season. Lots of families in need. This is our way to give back. And I love that Toyota's part of it at the Broncos tailgate. Those have been lit. So don't miss out on the fun. Don't miss out on getting in a brand new Toyota. I know the guys on the show yesterday were talking about this is when Jordan Love heats up and it's all Toyota related. We need that to stop, but we need to get you in a new Toyota, get in on the fun for Toyota. They've got all sorts of cars for you, trucks, SUVs, part of Toyota's DNA, all-wheel, four-wheel. They've got it all, man. Nothing like a good Toyota sedan as well. So if you are in the market for French Rate Toyota stores at a location near you, AutoNation Toyota, Arapahoe and Centennial, Corwin Toyota in Boulder, Groove Toyota in Littleton, Mount States Toyota in Denver, Stevenson Toyota East in Aurora, and Stevenson Toyota West in Lakewood. Toyota, an official partner of the NFL and the official vehicle of DNVR. Toyota, let's go places, baby. We're doing it. Tight end has stormed back in the poll on the Toyota chat. So yeah, the streets say that's the biggest need. And Jake, you think Ingram's contract makes it so that he stays on? So you just need an Ingram complement or a future Ingram replacement you can develop.
Yeah, I mean, you already have, I think, a decent amount of resources tied into that position, and Evan Ingram's got a significant cap hit coming up for next year. I mean, it's technically, well, not technically, but it is, you're getting towards the end of his contract. It was only a 2-year deal, so.
Yeah, I see the Toyota chats talking about bringing JK back. Lots of good points being made, but yeah, it's also JK's injuries have been what they've been, sadly, so kind of got to pivot. Let's mock the first 5 picks and then simulate until the Broncos pick and talk through some of the latest mocks we're seeing around the interwebs. The Giants would be picking first right now. Seems like prime trade up territory for a QB needy franchise. Raiders, Saints, maybe the Browns.
Arizona.
Yep. But for now, we'll just keep it at the Giants. Is Arvell Reese a shoe-in here? Caleb Downs is going to be a real interesting question.
You just took Abdul Carter.
I know.
And you have, well, I think Thibodeau's a free agent this year, right?
Yeah, and then didn't you trade for Brian Burns?
That is true. So I don't think Edge is in the equation.
Right, and would you play him off ball when you've got those other 2 guys?
Right. I mean, that's an idea. But then you're taking an off-ball linebacker first overall.
Yeah.
Tackle?
Yeah, since Evan Neal never worked out.
Yeah.
I don't know that you have a tackle that's worthy of 1-1.
I mean, it's so
The
clearly a trade
secondaries
out.
or a wide receiver. This is why people see like Carnell Tate going top 5. Yeah, it's a tough one, man.
I mean, we just got to make a call here.
Okay.
We can just give him downs, I think.
Okay. It'd be crazy to have a safety 1-1.
Absolutely.
But this is where we're at. The Raiders. It's going to be real interesting who declares. Like Mendoza might be the one shoe-in.
Yeah.
And then you see what Dante Moore, Ty Simpson.
Do you think they make a change at head coach?
Yes, I think they have to. I know it's the Raider way to be way too quick. I think you kind of have to, though.
And it's a quarterback they're picking. Give him
This-
Mendoza.
This is a shoe-in. Yeah, and Mendoza, man, he's fine. But I think the more I watch him, those are like top 100 tools. Those aren't
Yep.
first-round tools.
Yep.
So another interesting conversation. Titans at 3. Is it too soon for Jeremiah Love? It's going to be a
Ooh.
wacky top of the draft, man. Wacky.
Yeah. Best players are at like almost non-premium positions almost.
Yeah.
I think wide receiver also. I mean, just
Yeah.
O-line too, if you want to be responsible. Defensively, I think they're not the worst in the league.
There's some stuff. Though Arvell Reese would be a nice piece to just have on that defense and build around.
Should we do it?
Let's do it.
Okay.
Okay. Closing it out with Browns Saints. Browns, I think Shadour's going to put them in a real tough spot.
The
But
Browns put themselves in a tough spot.
yeah, for sure. Though they've maybe nailed that draft. Harold Fannin, baller.
Incredible class.
Mason Graham playing great. Schweschinger also with them,
Mhm.
right? So they've got some pieces that came from that draft, especially if they also got their quarterback of the future.
They
So
stick
you're
with
really
Shador,
just
it's Jordan
adding.
Tyson.
I love that. A little like they weren't able to play at CU,
Mm-hmm.
just cross paths, reunite them in the NFL.
Storyline.
Yep, that'd be fun. Him, Fannin,
Yeah.
kind of be like our offense.
Yeah.
It's another O-line team, but again, I'm a Proctor guy, but it's the tools. It's the tape can be inconsistent.
Mm-hmm.
Saints, it's the quarterback.
You think they do it again?
Moore, Simpson,
This needs so much help.
they
Good
need
Lord.
so much, brother.
I guess if you want to give it to them, although Shuck seems like the perfect guy to kind of just go down and
Right.
fix the cap situation in 2-3 years.
Right. And maybe it's more Ruben Bain.
Yeah.
Their defense has been playing better.
I mean, Cameron Jordan is going to retire eventually.
Yep. I know. It's crazy that he's still balling out. Okay. We are going to auto draft to the Broncos pick now. Come on, I picked
Saints
fast.
do need an
Keep this
intervention.
going.
Simpson did not look great recently.
Yeah, no, I think Simpson has to go back to school. Though I don't know.
Jace will read your super chat at the end of the show.
Let's read them now because I don't know
All right.
what I'm doing here.
Jace with the super chat, $20. Thank you, man. Says,
Wow, what a legend.
gents, listening since the BSN days.
Let's
Look at
go.
that. Y'all rock. Coming up from
Let's
Texas for the
go,
Green Bay
Jace.
game. Bringing my little bro who's a Packers fan. Would love your strongest restaurant recommendation. Thanks, and let's effing bow. He also threw in there that his brother is adopted.
Oh, hell yeah. Shout out to you.
LFB, brother. Thank you.
No doubt. Wow. It's a hell of a question right there. Putting me on the spot.
What?
Restaurant recommendation.
Okay.
If you want pizza, Italian pizza, go by Blake Street and go to Marco's Coal Fire Pizzeria. Really, really good, authentic Neapolitan pizza. That is authentic. Even their like flour and water they use to make their doughs imported from Naples. If the wife and I are going out to dinner, we're going to to like Korean barbecue.
Hell yeah.
She lived in Korea for a year. Daegee, Dagee. They've got a couple places around town. There's one on Broadway. Would highly suggest that. Come to the DNVR bar, obviously. Like find a big night with some games going on and feel the vibes. Enjoy our food. We just added some stuff to the menu. That's very good. Across the street from us, there's a really good dumpling spot that just opened up that I would also highly recommend. So off the dome, without, insulting any sponsors or anything, those would be my couple suggestions.
Is to pass your question on to RK, actually.
That's a great suggestion. And then what's this one say?
That's the same one.
Oh, that's the same one. Okay, beautiful. Thank you so much, Jace.
Who are we picking?
All right, we're at 32 in this mock as well.
Oh, brilliant.
Ioane just went to the Rams. I saw him put in a mock to us on CBS's site. They published a bunch of mocks on the 8th.
Mm-hmm.
Field Yates had Chris Bell dropping to us in a mock that dropped today, which is just beautiful. I would sign up for that in a second. I don't know if he's the route guy you want, but he can get open underneath, and he's got he's got some Debo to him in his ability to get open underneath and turn that underneath completion into a big gain.
But he will not be a training camp or early season participant.
Injury.
This.
It's the only reason you could even get him.
ACL, right?
Oh, shit. I missed that, man.
Yeah, yesterday, ACL.
God. Ugh.
I thought you knew.
No, devastating.
No,
that's
bro,
why he would even drop.
Exactly.
He wouldn't be available at 32.
Exactly.
Ugh. That's devastating. A to Z Sports. I see like Kyle Krabs is working with those guys. They're churning out mocks every day. Seems like they've got a really good staff. This Ryan Roberts, pardon if I'm getting your name wrong, he's mocking Max Clare, the Ohio State tight end, who's coming along lately really nicely. Typical move tight end. I saw one of the CBS mocks had Kenyon Sadiq. I've given up, man.
There's no way.
I've just given up. There's no way. This mock draft simulator has Caden Proctor drop into us.
Oh.
With Caleb Lomu, so he's the left tackle at Utah. Caden Proctor, the mammoth left tackle at Alabama. Avion Terrell, CJ Allen, Caden McDonald, Amari Washington, some of the best players. You do have Anthony Hill still available, and CJ Allen still available, though. Sonny Styles went to the Cowboys at pick 26. We are pick 32 in this one. Kenyon Sadiq went to the Browns at pick 27.
That makes zero sense.
And it's a simulation. You know how it is.
Just hearing that Anthony Hill's still there has me very intrigued.
Yeah, Anthony Hill would be very nice. Very nice. Boy, I got to tell you, and this is something we've teased before, the outside corner is still available. There's some real talent.
Who?
Avion Terrell.
Right.
Brandon Cease, South Carolina, just declared today. Yep. And then Keith Abney II at Arizona State.
Okay.
Do
you have any thoughts on
Jermaine Bernard still available? Some decent O-line talent.
Terrell versus any opinions on that yet?
Good outside corner. Got to study him a little more intensely. The underclassmen I'm kind of keeping on the back burner until they actually declare.
Okay.
But we said all year, that South Carolina defense and team in general had some real NFL talent on it. He's not like Kelly Jones, one of these longer, massive corners. He's more of a pure man move guy who's had a really nice season. I mean, he's been rising consistently up boards.
Concepcion is gone.
Yep.
Damn.
Yep. He sure is.
Anthony Hill sounds fantastic to me.
I know, but you just talked up. You convinced the whole chat to get tight end and wide receiver up And now you're going for a linebacker?
Well, who's the best receiver available?
Best wide receiver. Now, with the news, because this is based on rankings,
Right.
Chris Bell has a much increased.
Okay.
Chris Brazzell, the
Okay.
deep threat for Tennessee.
Absolutely not.
Jermaine Bernard.
He is sick. I don't know if he's first rounder.
I know.
At
but
32, it doesn't matter.
He's the route ya guy you're talking
Yes.
about.
And just a tough runner.
Yes. Both the Indiana wide receivers.
Oh, those guys are sick.
Jacoby Lane, the big wideout at USC. And Zachariah Branch, who's coming around for Georgia. He made some plays in that game.
I love so much of these players.
Is he a route ya guy? But I think one of the most explosive players in college football for 3 years running in the playoffs. He's got a good opportunity to rise up boards.
He's just not is he Marvin Mims?
He's Marvin Mims with Zay Flowers' fluidity.
Sure.
But yeah, the route stuff needs to be developed. The plain wide receiver needs to be developed. In Sean's offense, he's very Reggie Bush-esque.
I love Surratt, but I feel like it's
too early,
Pat
like
Bryant-ish.
Bernard. Yes. Let me give you the tight ends that are still around: Max Clare, Michael Trigg, Elias Stowers, Oscar Delp. Delp, another guy who's got a big opportunity to rise up boards and has come around more lately.
I mean, I like those guys. It's just, at least on the consensus board, those all seem like massive.
They seem like reaches. No, I know the value's at offensive tackle or linebacker. And frankly, for us, CJ Allen, I think you value him higher than consensus by 10 spots.
Yeah. Do we do the responsible thing?
I think we might. And this one's for our guy, Jose.
Jose, this mock draft has been dedicated to you.
This one is for you, my friend.
Thank you for your support.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, also, the stuff you were saying about Ingram's contract goes that much farther for Greenlaw's contract.
Right.
So,
Last one of these for a minute?
I think so.
Damn.
Though we might double up for you and do a pre-recorded mock draft for the holidays. So stay posted for that. We'll give you picks for the CFP next week because that's all launching. They're playing games on Friday? I think we record on the 18th and they're playing the next day on the 19th.
Yep.
It's going to be lit. Thank you, all the Draft Pod diehards like Jace. We appreciate it so much. Bless you. I hear that at Buff's tailgates. It's so great to hear. You guys are the absolute best.
Facts.
Thank you to Dion Smith on the 1s and 2s. We are living in DNVR. Thank you, as always, to the Schwan Man. Until next week, mile high salute to you.
We all silly like the mayor.